Hey everybody, what's up? It's Tuesday night. Time for a watch along. Yes, and at the moment I'm currently by myself. Brett is in the chat, so he's on his way home, so he'll be joining us shortly to watch Jason Goes to Hell. The the somewhat final Friday, right? Or more like The Hidden. But let's not go down that rabbit hole. But yeah, everybody's psyched to watch this tonight. Hope everybody has a good Tuesday evening. Haven't seen hide nor hair of Joe. I'm assuming he's back from Texas Frightmare, and we have not heard from him. Maybe he'll surprise us, and we'll see him. Let's see who's in the chat while we wait to get started. 1 second here. Let me just fix this before I forget. There we go. That looks a little bit better. All right, so we got some people hanging out in the chat. Of course, Brady will be joining me shortly. Greetings. What's up? Happy Tuesday. One of our channel members and one of our good buddies, Colin, is in the house. What's up, Colin? And a big supporter and super cool person right there, Gene Whitcomb. What's going on? Slasher Fred's in the house. What's going on? The poster for the movie is so awesome with the snake going through the eye hole of Jason's mask. I always liked that. I always thought it was kind of cool, but so you always kind of expected some type of snake to be in the film. That's one thing I always thought. Yeah, actually, Greetings was asking that. I'm watching it. I don't own this on physical media, so I'm actually watching it on YouTube, and it doesn't say if it's the unrated version or I don't know. I guess it's a crapshoot to see what it doesn't say here. Hold on. I looked before and it didn't say final chapter, the final Friday rather. Now age restricted video R. It says rated R, so I'm assuming it's not. I guess it would say unrated, right? That would be my guess. So I guess it's not the unrated version, which kind of sucks. He says Jason kills Jason and goes from one person to another. What? Yeah, he's just this movie was a little wacky. We talked about it when we did our review on Sunday night. I was just like, this is crazy. I remember going to see it and I was just like, what the hell happened here? They just killed him off in the first 5 minutes. And then it just went batshit crazy after that. Oh, what's up, Ryan? Ryan's in the house. What's going on? Good buddy, Ryan. Semi-caffeinated, but another coffee shop. There you go. Get some coffee. What am I having here? Having a Jack and Diet Coke. No beer tonight. A little bit too much beer these days, and I was kind of in the mood. That's why. Is anybody's weather like ours here in Northeastern Pennsylvania, where we just did not have a spring? Like last week, it was in the 40s, and today it was 90. That's why we're like a cutoff. Actually, truth be told, I just picked this up at Walmart, $8.99 at Walmart. It's got this on the front, Friday 13th on the back. All set for the summer, so no sleeves. Yeah, it's 90 degrees outside. I was working on my pool. This movie felt like a supernatural horror movie. It involves body jumping, which has been done. Yeah, it's been done so many times. I mean, probably the best in The Hidden. And I don't know why they went down this rabbit hole. It's really not one of my favorite entries in the franchise. I don't just like I said, there's no movies I hate in this franchise or Halloween. There's just others I like better than others, I should say. And this is one I really ever reach for. Don't even own it on physical media. Yeah, we should. Start putting the posters. Have you seen Joe? We'll have to put a wanted poster for him or a missing person. Well, actually, no, that's what I get a mock up of him on the back of a milk carton. We'll chat away till Brady comes in. We can start. Yeah, I've never liked this movie. I haven't watched it in probably about 10 years or more. This is the first time I've put the disc in from the Screen Factory box set. I watched this. It was on, like I said, I watched a lot of Pluto. So the Pluto Horror Channel shows a lot of it actually shows some good horror stuff every once in a while when you flick it on. There's some good shit on there. And this was on, I want to say about 8 or 9 months ago. And it had already started, but I just left it on in the background. And that's probably the last time I watched it. Showed up late. The guns are out. Yeah, not the old days. Yeah, I used to be when I used to go to the gym all the time. Now I don't have time to do anything. But yeah, I was outside working on a pool. It's just northeastern Pennsylvania today was 90 degrees. Like I said, and last week I had the heat on. Not even a week ago the heat was on, put it that way. So yeah. Trying to get the pool all ready to go for Memorial Day weekend. Jack and Diane sounds like the John Mellencamp song, Jack and Diane. I don't like the taste of regular soda. I like diet soda. I guess it's the poison they put in it. I'm hooked on it. So anytime I have like Jack and Coke, it's got to be Jack and Diet Coke. But now every time I say that, I'm going to be thinking of that. Thank you. Been a few years for me, for Ryan, something about Jason's demon dick burrowing his way up his sister's corpse coochie. Oh yeah, now I got it. So where's everybody watching it? I'm watching it on YouTube. Like I said, it's a 50. I guess it's not. It's probably the rated version because it does say rated R. It doesn't say unrated. So I'm assuming it's just a regular version. Where's everybody watching it? So Colin said he's watching it in the Scream Factory box set. Where's everybody else watching? You guys streaming it? I think they're all streaming on HBO Max because I remember when I had had HBO Max, they were on there. I don't really watch it, so I got rid of it. Physical media, VHS. Ryan just watching the house, getting the tube up and running now. There you go. Greens is watching on Blu-ray. Don't know if you've ever seen it, but in the 80s, there was a TV series sequel spin-off to John Carpenter's movie Starman with Erin Gray. I do remember it. I didn't truthfully watch it. I do remember that. I like Starman, but it's not something I reach for all that often. It's great. I do enjoy it. Actually, same thing. Pluto shows all those movies. I just watched it. I want to say I watched it within the last couple of months. It was on Pluto one night. And I was like, yeah, well, let me sit through Starman. I haven't watched it in ages. I like Erin Gray. Anybody else streaming it on YouTube, Amazon Prime? But we'll give it another minute or two. If Brady doesn't hop on, we can get started. We'll just give him a timestamp when he jumps in. So we don't run too late because I do want to get back outside and get all the chemicals in the pool, get it going, even though I don't know where it is by you guys, but Memorial Day here, they're talking about, I think, rain late Sunday into Monday, which kind of sucks. The last couple of Memorial Days have been raining. But looking forward to a 3-day weekend away from work. Yeah. But what else is shaking? I know there was some other news. What was the news that was out there that I just saw? I know Dave McRae just did something. Was it Dave McRae? No, Wolfman's Got Nards. Something they're still going on and on about the rights to the Friday the 13th franchise. I was listening to a little bit of it on the way home. I mean, I think he said something to the effect that Sean Cunningham said we'll maybe see a new film in 2 to 3 years. So I don't know. Why can't they all just get on the same page and say, hey, look, let's split the pie. Let's just make a movie and just split it the way everybody, needs to be paid. I don't understand it. Gene has all the movies except the remake. You didn't like the remake, Gene? Really? Wow, I liked the remake. I had a lot of fun with it. My only gripe when we've talked about it is the whole Jason has a hostage. Don't see him keeping a hostage. I don't care if it looks like his mother or whatever. Like sort of had the sweater like Mrs. Voorhees. Just don't see that. But I liked it. I thought it was a very brutal Jason. Some cool kills. Hey Travis, what's going on? How's it going, everyone? That's what the worm creature looks like. Exactly. It does. Yeah, it does. Hey, speaking of snakes, I should pop a picture. There was a snake in my garage before. I walked in the garage. I was like, okay. I went to get something to get it out, and it was gone. So and of course my wife's freaking out now. So I don't know if you guys get snakes where you guys are, but we get them around here. I have actually the snake powder, which is almost like ant powder. I have to put out now that I saw that thing. So my wife is like, I won't go in the garage now. Yeah, that's a guy right in Friday the 13th, the TV series. Well, it's definitely streamed. I know I thought it was streaming on HBO Max. I thought they had all the Friday the 13th. Maybe they don't have them on there anymore. But yeah, just join the renting club, $3.99. I'm right on YouTube. I'm sure Amazon Prime has it too. Yeah, I guess that Sean isn't that Cunningham's car? Sean Cunningham commented about the next movie, and he wasn't optimistic. But yeah, that's what they were saying today. Well, that's what Wolfman was saying. Barry, that he said 2 to 3 years. Oh, he was at Texas Frightmare. Did he do like a Q&A? If we get a search party out for Joe and find maybe he knows. Oh, this one's not on Max, but I thought they were all on there. Streams on and off Max around October, then they remove it. Gotcha. That's probably I don't think it's really a popular one. I know we talked about the other night, and I think Travis, you said, correct me if I'm wrong, Travis, is this your favorite? I know it was somebody's favorite. I thought it was you. But you know what? We can get started. Let's get started. I'm in the mood to watch it. So let's do this. All right, let me get my other screen all set up here. My new NORAD. I actually got some new monitor arms to lift the screens up, which I had zero time to play around with today. Just the Paramount ones. Gotcha. That makes sense. Come on. It says it's going to start the rental period. Hold on 1 second before I do a countdown so we're all on the same page. I've seen on our local audience members listening that the Salem's Lot remake is showing from October 11th, same day of release as Terrifier 3. That was going to streaming only. I thought you're right about that. I thought I read Salem's Lot. I thought I read it somewhere that it was supposed to be streaming. Yeah, I did not know it was going to be maybe it's had something overseas. Maybe it's going to be in the theaters. I thought it was streaming only. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with it. Hey, Stefan, what's up? Just finished watching Empire, episode 5, still a classic. Oh, yeah. No complaints there. The only Friday the 13th released in the 90s. Yeah. Tell you, man, they had such steam going. I mean, every year, pretty much every year in the 80s, they were releasing another Friday movie. All us Halloween fans were out in the dust for how many years until 88 and 89. Hey, John, what's up? The next phase of brand resale and product development. While many major brands are out there selling their brand license, Universal, Disney, and Pop House, so are the major movie franchises. You know what? Everybody's cashing out. It's only a matter of time. I mean, everybody's buying all these bands' catalogs. You know, everybody knows. I just did a video on my favorite band, Kiss. They sold everything out to Pop House, and they're going to start buying up franchises just like they're buying up catalogs. They're going to just dominate the market on movie franchises and all the music that you can play in them. So it's definitely going to be a monopoly. Doing good, Stefan. Doing good for a Tuesday evening. But why is this thing not? Why isn't that? Come on. Oh, there we go. All right, hold on 1 second. I don't know why it was spinning and spinning and spinning. But yeah, let's do a countdown. Ready? Let's hit a whole jump on. Quick. What's Colin saying? We'll just do a quick check in the chat. Yeah, it might be a UK thing. Looking forward to it, but shitting myself at the same. Yeah, the 79 version is great. I'd be shocked if it was better. But hey, I'm always willing to give something a chance. Everybody's shitting all over the Strangers remake, but you know, I probably wait till it streams and watch it. I'm not gonna bother to, go to the theater. Not that I enjoy going to the movie theater, but I actually have 0 time anyway, so I'll just wait. Spoiler alert. This movie has many cameos by many horror memorabilia, such as the book used in the Evil Dead series. It also has the jungle gym used in the birds. Really? I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't know a lot of backstory on a lot of the stuff here. This is probably one of the ones in the franchise that I don't really know that well. I know the remake better than this one. New Line sold the rights to Paramount to make future Friday 13 movies, but Paramount still owns the movies and characters. Yeah, I just see all these other entities just buying everything up at some point, especially jumping on the bandwagon of everybody buying everybody's catalog and people are cashing out, especially the people that are getting long in the tooth. I don't blame them. But let's get started. Do a countdown. Everybody get ready. We'll do a countdown from 3, 2, 1, and play. So let's start this. Here we go. Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. 1990, 1991. How could I forget? I was 21 in 93. Not bad at all. So it was weird to see New Line because she was so it was so synonymous to see New Line Cinema opening up um, a Freddy movie, and then seeing it open up a Friday the 13th movie was like, wow. I mean, the ending of this, yeah, that was cool because I do remember when I first saw this, I didn't know the glove was gonna pop Freddy's glove was gonna pop out at the end. So it was a welcome surprise. It wasn't a spoiler. You gotta remember there was no social media for everybody to spoil the shit out of it. It was just like, wait a second, what the hell was that? Colin still has the comics of this movie? I didn't even know they had them. First issue has a glow in the dark mask on the cover. No, I did not know they had comics for this. Truth be told, I don't collect Friday the 13th stuff, so but I don't even remember seeing it. Stefan still would have been in Ukraine in '93, having been born in I'm not even try to pronounce that on January 7th, 1992. Very cool. Yeah, the Scream Factory editions, I kind of missed the boat. I really should have got that Scream Factory box set. I don't know what I was thinking, because I this is my second favorite franchise next to Halloween, and I have the one box set, but it stops at Jason Takes Manhattan. Yeah, that's why I didn't even want to try to butcher it. But thanks for that pronunciation, La Vif. Very cool. Very nice. And this girl right here, the FBI chick, definitely cute. You'll see this about the Friday 13th movies. Good taste in women. Definitely can't complain. And Halloween as well, too. I mean, it's funny how some of them will sprinkle the beautiful girls in with the less attractive or the geeky girls, tomboys. But yeah, this girl was definitely cute as hell. And like Freddy's dead, they disregard the previous movies. Yeah. I mean, really, this is basically like a, I guess, reimagining or a retcon. Yeah, Creighton Duke was one of the fun things in this. Yeah. You share a birthday with him? Yeah, he was definitely he was born before. I'm an old fart too, but he was born before me. Okay, she's a Met fan. I just realized that. I think it was Tops that put the comics out. It's not the Fangoria Jason Goes to Hell Friday 13th franchise special. I have a couple of Fangorias. It might even be in there, but I did not know they had the comics out. Tops put it out? Really? I didn't know that they put that out. I can't. I mean, they're big on baseball cards and stuff. I didn't think they would put out a horror comic. Wow, that's pretty wild. She was Roadhouse. She played the blonde, and she was in Point Break. Yeah, the naked girl in the shower. Well, you know what? When you look like that, you have no problem showing off your body. Look at this. Yep, there you go. There we go. Take it off. Any children in the house? Close your eyes. Definitely, and of course, how many FBI agents look like that and wear thongs? Look at that. Nice can. Nice everything. Travis mentioned it before, but in one of the work print scenes, the reporter asked Creighton how Jason got back from Manhattan, to which Creighton says, "See, that's easy. He walked." Really? That's that's pretty wild. That would have been cool to have it in there. That would have been fun. That's a nice little callback. Yeah, he was good as the coroner. She always reminded me almost a little bit of a Tiffany Amber Thiessen. No complaints here because man, did I have a crush on her watching Saved by the Bell. I had to double check if it was cops. I'm sure it was. That's what I don't doubt you. I think that's weird. I never knew they did that. Didn't know they would have like shown all the make a living off of baseball and America's Game. I didn't think they would have a horror comic. That's pretty wild. Yeah, I do remember. I heard today JLC might have cameoed in Scary Movie in some of these closet hiding from. Yeah, that's the whole thing with all the rights and the passing and the things that you can't get. Come on, guys. Everybody get on the same page and make a damn movie. Stop it with the rights nonsense. Just to give everybody that little piece of everything, as the guy would say in The Godfather, just enough to wet my beak. As long as everybody gets a little bit of a paycheck, come on. Oh yeah, right, James. I love Topanga. She was good to go too. I'll take both of those in a sandwich. I didn't realize you actually heard him go, "Ugh." He pulled didn't realize he actually made a grunting sound. I didn't realize he had all the grunting sounds going. That's a first. I really did not pay attention to that. And he's standing there doing like a Michael Myers from Rob Zombies too. Just taking it all, taking it in. And he probably would have got up and kicked all their asses if they didn't blow him up. And that's it, man. They blew his ass up. This is good with his head. Take that for a trophy, right? Oh, and was that a Marcus doing all the grunts? I didn't know that. Like I said, I know a lot. I don't know too much backstory on this. A little incidentals in this film. Mahoney. Nice shooting, Mahoney. I just realized it was Mahoney. Only one, yeah, it didn't come off. They blew his ass up and it didn't come off, right? Jason Goes to Hell. I love how another entry in the franchise has final starting at like the final chapter, the final Friday, and we know what? It's, it's never final. And anybody just joining, we just started. We're 8 minutes and 25 seconds in. If you're popping in, welcome. Do us a favor, hit that. Everybody out there, hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. Give it a stiffy. Touch the likes. Up there he is. There's Jason himself patting him down. Opening is right. It's a bit iffy on the movie. Him grunting the corner, the loud music, and the credits made it feel really jarring, but it's the mango-sized crap line that got me on board. That's what sold you? Plus, I do remember not realizing that that was, Kane Hodder. I mean, I used to read Fangoria, but I really didn't remember what his face looks like, and now with social media, you know what everybody looks like. There's a lot of fun tools on that. It's like a hostile movie, right? When the corner eats the heart, it looks like a sweet potato covered in barbecue sauce to me. I don't know, I like barbecue sauce and I like sweet potatoes. It sounds like an interesting mix. But did they ever explain what possessed him to eat it? I see like I said, I don't remember all the incidentals about this movie. What possessed him to just chew why did he get, like, hypnotized into biting into the heart? "Oh, my company is here. There's my date.
How we
Ready
doing? Hi,
Ready's in
everybody.
Ready's in the house."
Can't wear this hat without the headphones on. I'm in the house more like I'm in the garage.
Oh, you're in the garage, look at you.
Yeah, we have tornado warnings and hail warnings, so I gotta
Oh,
make
really?
sure. Yeah, it's very windy. Okay, timestamp. Where are we at?
Timestamp is 10 minutes and 40 seconds. They're still showing the credits and the morgue stuff.
George Washington Duke is gonna eat the heart on 10 minutes 40 seconds. How's everybody doing?
Yeah, I guess it's but it's never it doesn't explain to me. It's like, yeah, it
Hey, Colin.
hypnotizes him, but, like, how did Jason ever have powers to
Hey, Gene.
hypnotize anybody?
This movie's weird.
It is. It's just crazy is shit. Crazy stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Stefan. How you doing, bud? I had my cap on. I had my Bill Murray Cubs hat on. Hot out here, Pat. Or hot here, I should say.
So it was 90 here today, so I got freaking cut. I had to stop at Walmart, pick up some stuff. They have Jason, the Friday 13th cut off sleeve shirts for $8.99.
Really? Oh, 1 second here.
Well, I guess it was better hit that he ate the heart rather than him start kissing Jason's head. Or use his head for other purposes. Maybe the head giving him a head. I'll just be taking this home.
Yeah, we're good. It's hot out. I've been intermittent fasting the last 2 weeks now. So I had my full meal. Yeah. Nice. It's been going pretty well. Sleeping a lot better.
As I'm having a Jack and Coke.
Well, I'm gonna grab a beer.
No, I didn't have any beer left. I had my last beer last night. I was hanging out with Mike.
Neighbor Mike.
Yeah, and in the middle of getting the pool ready, filling it up, and trying to get all the shit going.
You know what? I remember the promotional stuff for this movie. I was like so excited about it. Like you pretty much see all of Jason in the trailer because he's only in it for a little bit
until they blow his ass up. James says the heart was filled with fruit cocktail and black dye. The actor almost threw up. I don't blame him.
He's a good actor. I wish he did a little bit more.
Yeah.
How's everybody? Everybody healthy in the chat? Hopefully everybody's doing well.
Oh yeah, I loved Aaron Gray. I used to like Butch Rogers as a kid all the time. A Tweaky. Bitty 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 bitty.
Uh-oh. He's getting the
he's getting the beat, he's hearing it.
He's got the touch.
It's
you got the power. Sooner or later we're gonna watch that movie as a watch log. We're gonna need 2.5 hours.
We're gonna need 2.5 hours. We have to do it. Actually, almost looks like a friggin' deformed, like a big raspberry or something. Dun, 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 dun.
Travis has got to be a Richard Gant guy. He's all about the Rocky Five.
Ugh, I don't get it. What was? I mean, yeah, okay, he getting hypnotized, but
Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, this is the regular version. In case I don't know what you found, it's like the 88-minute version, or it's a very short version.
that's what I have here too. Yeah, because I have it on YouTube. I'm watching it.
Yeah, I think Colin was saying you had the box set. This is the digital copies from the box set. Watching it off of Movies Anywhere. There's Kane Hodder.
There he is. The other guy looks like dollar store Joey Tribbiani. Stefan, what you would have ate it too? I don't know.
This guy looks like Michael Bolton from Office Space.
Most, yeah.
He's in trouble.
So on Friday, that Jason can seemingly possess Tommy, so him possessing the corner with his heart isn't crazy to you. Yeah, it's just a little weird to me. I don't know.
It's funny, greetings. I think a shocker a little bit with this movie too.
Yeah.
This doesn't hold the candle to shocker though, as we know.
Oh yeah, now you done pissed him off.
Is it me? It looks like it's like a slaughtered cow, like on the table. It's just like burned, slaughtered cow.
Mango-sized crap. Oh, mess with me. What are you calling a mango-sized crap? He is. He's right there.
Look at him.
Dead.
Dead. Missing.
Just throw it and run.
What do you think? Pat's got his 24-inch pythons out tonight. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was hot. I tell you, it's hot as hell out there. You want to go out there? Sorry.
This is a dollar store of somebody. This is a dollar store guy of some actor. I'm trying to think who. Jim Carrey? No, not really.
No, the eyes are different. Okay.
Yeah, it does. I think of the guy from Night of the Creeps. That's a good point, Travis. Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah, he does look like him. Well, you know what? It was bound they were bound to go to the methodology route. For Christ's sake, they did it with Halloween.
We're going to come out to the part where, that guy is Jason, when Jason takes over that guy, the reporter. Remember he grabs the other, the waitress and like.
Oh, yeah, the waitress gets it. Good.
Oh, there he is. Stephen Williams, right? Too bad that backstory didn't really get into the film, right?
No.
Maybe they didn't want to show him to be vulnerable. Maybe
That's who this guy looks like with the hair. He almost looks like like he could be like what do you call it, son? Oh God, why am I drawing a blank on him?
Stephen Williams has done a
Christopher Walken's son. That's what he looks like. He could be like Christopher Walken's son.
Christopher, God damn.
Oh God, I remember Current Affair. That's when the '90s really started showing all the current affair stuff and paved the way for all the reality crap. I do mean crap. It's ironic that this movie came out 2 years after Freddy's dead. In both the movies, the villain is killed by his relative. In this movie, Jason is killed by his niece. Freddy is killed by his daughter. True, yeah.
This guy's done a few conventions. He hasn't been around in a bit, though.
It's such a good name, Creighton Duke.
You're the Duke.
You're the Duke.
What's with all these Dukes? George Washington Duke, the Duke of New York.
Yeah,
Creighton Duke.
you're the Duke. I love how Fred Decker's idea to get them into the lab in that movie was to have the lab. You'd forget the passcode. Oh yeah.
Fred Decker's going to be at that show in Virginia that Lurch has been talking about with all the Halloween people that's coming up in the fall. You know, he's been talking about that one.
Oh really?
Yeah, if they had some more people, that might not be a bad time to go to that place.
When is it?
It's in the fall. It might be close to when you're going to.
I was going to say I mean, that wouldn't be a bad ride. I could drive down there, but that's going to be too close.
This Roseanne Barr, Kathy Bates manager lady's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I like the guy that's in a relationship with her, the little guy. He's pretty funny. The one that gets it on in the grease, right? In the oil or on the grill. That guy. Yeah.
Nasty.
She's got a mouth on her, if you remember.
Oh yeah.
That would be interesting, Travis. I should follow that.
Maybe the documentary about the movie Heart of Darkness was to release this year.
See, Pat, I'm afraid if you and I lived near each other, we would be walking into every place with one of those cigarillos in our mouth like that.
Get your roots.
There's no smoking in here. I don't care. Swisher Sweet it is.
The Swisher Sweets, yeah. Or what's the other ones? The Noblies.
Oh, and this guy, where's this guy from? Somebody help me in the chat. I'm charging.
He was.
We talked about this guy.
What the hell was he in?
It would be funny if the sheriff here would have taken one of his fries.
Yeah, right.
There's several sacred things.
Yeah. What the hell is he from? I know he's in. Is it Critters? He was in.
It's gotta be something else besides Critters. Because I haven't seen Critters in probably 30 years.
I haven't seen Critters in a dog's age, but I know I've seen him in something else.
This movie just passed its 30th anniversary. Speaking of that, too. That's the thing. I do get a kick out of the director, Travis Adam Marcus, talking about this movie. Because he's a very passionate, like when he gets interviewed, he's very passionate about stuff. Whether it's good or bad, who cares?
Jesus. Why is it every time I either go to watch along or a podcast, my wife's right above backing me?
Oh yeah, you know what? I wanted to ask people in the chat, Pat, because I know you hadn't seen them in a bit, and I think it would be cool to revisit them for a watch along. You guys fans of the Hatchet movies? Yeah, they're coming out with a nice big steelbook set of all of them.
I like them. I haven't. Truth be told, I think I've seen maybe once each.
I really like the first two. The second one has some good kills in it. They all do, actually.
Oh, that's right. He was the cop in The Hitcher. Good call, Colin.
Colin, yes.
That's right.
And Colin's, he's from the Hitcher fan club with us. So yep, there we go.
Yeah, I'm like, I know I've seen him, and I'm just not that long ago because we watched The Hitcher not that long ago.
Yeah, because when we watched it with Colin, I remember looking up that guy. We talked about it. That's right. Good call, Colin. Speaking of French fries, Travis, yeah, The Hitcher.
Exactly.
I told you when we watched that movie. That's how my dad introduced me to that movie. It's like, you got to watch this movie, The Hitcher. This guy thinks he's eating fries.
Did he really? That's
Yeah.
funny.
If I ask him that now, he wouldn't remember. The 81 years of age has caught up with him. But he could tell you all about watching Rocky 2 opening weekend at the drive-in.
That would have been cool to see it at a drive-in. I saw it in theater. I didn't see it, not a drive-in.
He says it was the craziest he's ever seen an audience.
Oh yeah, man, I remember that was a big deal when
There was
Rocky
no
2 came out.
internet. You didn't know about anything.
No, that's what was the beauty of movies. You got to see. You'd have to wait to see the trailer come on the TV commercial, and or you had to see it in front of another movie, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
So you really didn't know.
Yeah, he said the first pop was when Adrian tells him in the hospital to win, and he starts training. The place goes nuts there. And of course, when he wins at the end, the place just went batshit crazy.
I remember the theater, everybody jumping up and down when he won. Everybody was like, even nowadays when I go to a theater, you don't see experiences like you used to see because most people are desensitized and most people know about what's pretty much what's going to happen in the film. But back in the day when you were in the dark, it was a good time. It was a good time. Gene, you never seen the Hitcher movies? You got to watch the Hitcher.
You mean Hatchet or the Hitcher? Oh, because the remake you don't have to see, and the second Hitcher was pretty bad.
Yeah,
straight to
DVD. The OG was pretty much the only one worth watching.
Rutger Hauer was an awesome actor. And a handful of us could all talk about him for a while.
That did weigh on my OCD as well, Travis. That he's sitting there taking a bite out of each French fry and putting it back instead of finishing the whole fry. My OCD did notice that too.
Stefan, you haven't seen it either? Wow. Go watch. Uh-oh. Here we go. It's time.
There we go. Nice can.
I got to get you a shirt that says that. I like that flannel.
A half an hour. Look at her. She's optimistic.
So, Pat, we had a new manufacturer rep come in here, and pretty cute girl in her mid-20s. She's a mechanical engineer at heart. She went to school for it, and we got done with the meeting when she was talking to us all, and she's like, "Oh, I don't have a pen. Do you have a pen?" I was like, "Oh, in my office." And then all of a sudden, because she heard that I was like a movie buff, she goes, "It'd be a lot cooler if you did."
Oh God, you got to be kidding me! I would have died. I would have died. Oh man, I would have been like, "I like you already."
Well, and then she's like taking everybody out to lunch, and I'm like, "Oh, I can't. I just started this program here. I'm trying to be good."
Oh, that's great. That was like I tell you time years ago when I worked in the cable company, and everybody, and most people know I'm a big Odd Couple fan. The television show The Odd Couple.
Oh hell yeah!
When they go on Password, and it's Oscar and Felix against Betty White and this other woman, and Felix just comes up with the most off the wall answers.
Mm-hmm.
So what the hell was it? The word was bird. So he's like some type of, I forget what he said, and he goes Aristophanes, and everybody's like, what? And then they go to commercial, and everybody's like, Aristophanes. So then later on, he's like, no more Greek ridiculous clues. Aristophanes is ridiculous. So that's like always been like a running joke.
Yeah.
So then the next password is ridiculous. So he looks, he's like, I'll play. He looks at him and goes, Aristophanes. And he goes, ridiculous. So it's like word association. So I'm
Yeah.
I'm doing cable in this people's house in Fort Lee, New Jersey,
Hmm.
and they're joking around. And one guy goes, Aristophanes, and I go, ridiculous. And they lost their shit, starting to laugh. They're like, oh my god, you know that too?
You know
So
that too.
I go, like, kidding me? It's one of my favorite shows, but it was just like an instinct. They're like Aristophanes. I'm like, ridiculous.
Stefan was asking Ryan if he's a bodybuilder. I'm like, Stefan, follow Ryan. You can see Ryan's an institution, man. Ryan's pure motivation there.
Reminds me a lot of myself when I actually had motivation 20, 15, 20 years ago when I used to go lifting.
But it's awesome. It's a good story, man. I want to get there too. I think I have too many vices though.
Yeah, you and me both. You and me both. What's going on in the chat?
Oh, Colin, yeah, 3 and 4. You saw him as a double feature for your birthday. That's awesome. Yeah, Rocky 4 was the first one I saw in the theater, and I was only 4. Parents took me to see.
Yeah, Rocky 4. I remember they did went ape shit too for. Believe me.
Yeah, and there was
like
the Cold
USA,
War stuff.
USA.
The Cold War stuff. It was wild back then, right?
Well, for Christ's sake, it made it into Eddie Murphy's stand-up thing. Remember? He was talking about how they come out of Rocky. Hey, you motherfucker, because they just got done watching
Rocky.
Oh, you just saw Rocky.
Look, little Italian white man.
Exactly.
Yeah, turn this down. I can tell I speak loud here a little bit.
What's that?
No, I could tell I was speaking a little loud. It's got some static. I'm using the other mic. Did he throw the condom
Nice
out?
knockers. He just stepped on the condom. She's just about to go for it. Oh, what a way to waste a nut. What a waste. Uh-oh, why is my
His
internet
body's
like
going to start deteriorating, right?
Why is my internet getting wonky? I forgot the internet vampire is home from college.
Yeah, ask Ryan about those protein shakes, right, Ryan?
I like protein shakes and protein bars. I'll eat them, for breakfast and stuff.
I do too.
Yeah. It's ironic that this movie came out the same year that the original Power Rangers series premiered on TV, which also had a character named Jason. Really? That was past my age group, so I never watched the Power Rangers. So I did not know that. Right, James? She came and she went. Pretty much. That's the way to go, right? Where's she been all these years? I haven't seen her around Erin Gray. I know she did the convention circuit because I remember seeing her at some conventions. What's that?
No, I was just saying, I think sooner or later you're going to see the older Rocky movies be released in the theater. Well, we're 2 years away from the 50th anniversary of the first one, so.
It's crazy shit. All these movies, 50 and 40 years old. Jesus.
Is that an old Thunderbird that was there? Where she's at?
I remember seeing her at a couple of Chiller theaters. I remember they would have a bunch of people from Buck Rogers, and I remember her being there.
Does the Jason Creature thing go up her skirt or the other waitress's skirt in the one spot? I forgot.
Lana!
Lana. Oh, this is the cop where Jason shaves his mustache when he becomes him. I remember that. the hell's going on here?
That's with their friggin' scarf overhead, like looking like Flo from friggin' Mel's Diner. Kiss my grits.
Oh, she's in trouble. Oh, jeez, off
Oh,
the neck.
ow! That's gotta hurt. That's gonna leave a mark. Yeah, Voorhees.
Pretty kinky here with taking off all his
It's like
clothes.
this, like this. I know it takes all his clothes. Like there's like this S&M thing going on here. Very hostile.
Does he grab shaving cream?
I forget if he did or not.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, there he goes. Yeah, he's a gentleman. Steve Freeman really feels.
That's making me think of, remember when Al's barber dies and he has to find another barber? He finds the older brother that's 90, and he shakes just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Or like Colin, remember when you were all excited to open up your package from H45? Colin was shaking. He was all excited. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. That's right.
That was awesome, Colin. That was good
Tell you,
stuff.
my uncle.
Oh, God.
My uncle, to the day he died, shaved with a straight razor. Remember, he had the big leather thing on the back of the door. He just.
This is god awful, Lisa. What? This
now he went in for the kiss. He made out with him on the first date.
Yes. Oh, you took the hose. Okay, thank you. You're really worried about it.
I don't know. It's really windy. You want to tell you storms from the tornado, hail, and come on your.
Travis, if his sister had a butt plug in, it would have foiled worm Jason's plan pretty quick. Oh, that's wrong.
Yeah, I'll probably move my car in, Lisa.
It's going to be like, you know how the radar.
Oh yeah, movie trailers nowadays.
Yellow.
They give it a whole movie in 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Supposed to hit red. I guess it was kind of 8:39, and then again at about.
Should put some extra ice down. I need some ice.
Yeah, I think they will, though, Colin. I think they'll do some, especially with the first one.
Hey, what's up, Blake? Anybody who wears the Letterman's jacket after they graduate is good enough to defeat Jason.
Yeah, the Letterman jacket. Yeah. How's it going, Blake? Hope the family's well, man.
Look at that. Shot right to the temple. Ow. It'd be fun to think of Steven, Tommy Gunn, Teen Wolf, even if it's on the.
How about the Letterman, the dickhead in the Goonies? You Goonie!
Andy, you Goonie!
Did you see Steel City Con got Elizabeth Shue? That's kind of cool. She's gonna hit the convention circuit. That's kind of cool.
When is the next Steel City Con?
August.
Damn it! Why is everything when I can't go again?
Yeah, second week in August, like the week after the flashback. Oh God! Oh God! Look at that! Oh
Look at this.
God!
Kick him in the nads. Kick him in the nads.
The tackle.
It's almost like the thing where in what do you call it? Prince of Darkness, where they spit that stuff out.
Colin, it was awesome though because it's just exciting because you weren't able to go, so it was so cool to see, man. I would have been excited too if I was able to go and I'm getting that stuff.
Shaking like a custard. I'm trying to take a dump. And Colin, I still have that. If you're still interested, I still have that extra H2 game with the extra the commercial figures too, if you're still interested. I forgot
And
all
they're on
about it before.
eBay too. Did you see they're selling them on eBay?
I thought they were
They're
still. You
supposed
can't
to.
still get them off the.
They're
Stop
selling them on
the.
eBay.
You can't get them off the
Stop
website
the
anymore.
Killer is selling them on eBay. I don't know if it's Tony Massey or I doubt it's Lito.
Or like resale.
I don't know if Lito posted that or Anthony Massey, Tony Massey.
Yeah, Joe was killed by Jason. I tell you, we're gonna have Joe's gonna end up on the back of a milk carton. We don't know where he is.
Wasn't that funny though? Like so there was a screening at Alamo Drafthouse. Did you see that, Pat? On Sunday
Of what?
night. Scream. Remember Joe was saying he went to a screening of.
Oh, that's where he was. All right.
I did.
Yeah, it does.
You Goonie.
And this is and parallel, right, Colin? The cop thinks he did it, just like in the Hitcher, the cop thinks C. Thomas Howell did it. It's the same cop, right? Because he doesn't believe him about the hit. He doesn't believe him about the Hitcher, so he thinks C. Thomas Howell did it. And same thing here. They think this guy did it. Look at that little Hitcher parallel. I never realized.
And then this deputy or this cop, isn't he like a dollar store Crispin Glover?
Yeah.
You're such a dead fuck.
Dude, why you be such a dead fuck?
Now that's not the
Yeah,
Letterman
look
guy.
at that. The same scenario. That's right. What was that?
Now that's not the Letterman guy's baby, or it is.
I think it is.
I can't
And this girl looks very what do you call it? Why am I drawing a blank on her name? From Tough Turf, Lindsay Wallace's sister in real life.
The redhead?
Yeah.
Or
For some reason-
the Jessica Lange's like twin daughter.
No, the younger one for some reason gave me vibes. That one looks. She looks like almost like the Jessica Lange one looks. She looks like a dollar store Bridget Fonda in the day.
She's cute though. This one. I like.
Oh yeah. Oh. But they would want nothing. They would want nothing to do with me. I wouldn't throw them out of bed now. Kim Richards, thank you. Having a brain fart.
99 calories, Pat Yingling. Yingling light.
95 calories. I always think of what do you call it? The commercial for Amstel Light back in the day. Do you remember those commercials for Amstel Light?
Oh yeah. I don't
95
see Amstel as
calories
much anymore. Are they
Never
still making
tasted
Amstel?
so- Yeah, they still have it.
Amstel's
They do
good.
around here. They still have it around here. I like Amstel Light.
Do they still sell? Does Yingling still sell Flight? I think I like the Flight one better. That was the one you and I were drinking when we were in New
Yeah, they
Jersey.
still
I
have
think
they have the Flight here. Yep.
it's better than the regular Light here, I think.
Yeah.
Traditional is probably the best, right, Pat?
Big time. What did I have from band practice the other day? What did I have? I had a bunch of we had some Rolling Rocks. I had a box of rocks.
Yeah, I cringe when I see the finger stuff here with Duke.
It's true, Colin. It's every single Friday film has someone go through a window. It's like when they're writing it, it's like, oh shit, what? Somebody didn't go through a window. What can we do a window scene? We got to fit it in here.
We were talking, you know what, Pat? I know it's so stupid. It would take a long time to remember them all. We should do our best window scenes. Like, I'm going to tell you, the one in Terminator 2. Do you remember the one in Terminator 2 where Arnold's trying to rescue Linda Hamilton? And
Yes.
he takes the one guard and whips them into the. They go, ah!
We should do. That's actually really good. I like that. I'm gonna write that down.
Well, you know which one's probably number one. Axel Foley, man. I got thrown out of a fucking window, man.
I mean, shit, we could do a whole obviously just a whole episode on Friday the 13th because every
Come
fucking
on.
movie's got one.
Come on, Travis. Best windows, right? Come on.
Yep.
Stefan, yeah, see, you got There go the lights again. Those damn sensor lights, Pat.
Oh,
Oh, so I am going to go see The Strangers with the brother tonight. So
oh,
I'm gonna
nice.
take the chance. I want to see it. I got to give it out to Brenny Harlan.
Very cool. I was actually talking about it a little while ago, right before you jumped on.
Yeah.
I'll probably wait till it streams. I love going to the theater. I'm so freaking busy. I don't have time. So I'll probably wait till it streams. Colin used to drink Rolling Rock years ago. Yep, made here. Old Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Colt 45, malt liquor. Look at you. That was another one. Jesus Christ, a commercial from my youth. Colt 45, malt liquor, Bull. Remember the Bull? For those of my age group. Oh, right, the babysitter that goes out the window in Child's Play, right? That's a good window scene, Travis. What the fuck, car? Oh, the car alarm. I just heard that. Is that your house, Brett? The car alarm's going off. It's getting windy. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. John Carl Beekler compared Jason to the Terminator versus Carrie. Really? Rest in peace. He was good. So those car alarms going off by you. You're on mute.
Yeah, Scott, the firefighter's wife's car going off. She's trying to put the babies to bed. You know, they got little ones. My wife,
Happy Gilmore, right?
my wife came out. She's like, "What the fuck?" Like, it's not my car. Colt 45.
Yeah, I can't remember. Jesus, probably since I was a kid, I haven't had a Colt 45. You a malt liquor man? Malt liquor, I'm not.
Oh, Chubbs Peterson. You know which one I like? I like the grenade one, Mickey's. Do you ever Mickey's, the grenade one?
Never had it.
No, Mickey's, they're green bottles, huh?
The car alarm was going off because the babysitter just landed on it, right? From Child's Play. It was perfect timing.
It was, wasn't it?
Part 7 felt as though it was like having the T800 battling Carrie White. Nice.
It's funny. God, social media is so crazy. So Lisa just texted me. It's like, can you believe somebody on Facebook's already posted whose car alarm's going off in
Oh God, yeah.
their neighborhood? It's fucking nuts. It was going off. I guess it was probably like a minute, maybe more. But the car alarm watch along. That'll be a fun one.
Car alarm watch along, nice.
Now we discussed. This guy was Stephen Williams. He was in house as the cop. Can I use your bathroom?
Yeah, that's right. Did we watch House on this? Or no, that was on the old podcast that we watched House, right? I have to look on my database.
No, but I think that would be kind of a cool one to watch with Darren and Frank because they did that. They did the best and worst of it for their premiere platinum thing or whatever.
Awesome, Gene. Have a good night.
Thanks for joining, Gene.
Thanks for hopping in. Hopefully we'll see you on. So actually, we have to discuss what are we going to do this weekend for the podcast since it's on it's Memorial Day weekend. I'm
real
not
good
doing
push.
anything, so I could do it on a Sunday. But if you guys have plans, just let me know. I'm just staying home for the weekend. It's supposed to rain Monday. Trying to get the pool ready so I can hang out, maybe have a barbecue. But I'll be around. Be nice not to have to get up for work the next day.
So right now I'm pretty good. Yeah, Tommy Atkins. Well, do we count Michael going through the doors / windows in H2?
Yeah, why not?
Kimberly Beck goes through the window
Yeah.
in Friday 4.
Oh, let's not waste them all. We have to wait. We have to save.
God damn it, Pat! I'm gonna rank them.
Yeah, I guess I'm out of window H3. Would have been a lot cooler if you'd been thrown.
Yeah. I remember this guy's face when Jason's taking over him. He just looks very warped.
Judge Reinhold's younger brother.
Yeah.
I can't handle basic training again.
No, when he's possessed, he looks like he's like a horny bastard, though. But he's like, oh, I gotta get it in her. He looks like a watch when that comes up.
This is like Beulah. Beulah ball breaker.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, you're right. That's gonna take a long time to think about the.
Did we ever do best vigilante anti-heroes in horror? No, we did not.
In horror. No, that's pretty good. Pat's using his guns to write that down. Good job, Pat.
What's that? I'm surprised I'm not glowing in the dark. I got to work on my tan. Unlike my daughter, who like tans constantly, she thinks she should have been George Hamilton's daughter.
Well, that new manufacturer's rep, I was thinking of that too with your daughter. I was like, man, this just the skin color. I'm like, Jesus, you got to stay out of the sun for a little bit.
Oh, my daughter? Yeah, I tell you.
No, like the girl that the manufacturer's rep. I was telling you about that.
Oh, her.
McConaughey line at me. But then I was thinking, yeah, when your daughter sure as heck tanned a lot for get ready for prom, or she does that in general. So
she does it in general.
Hey, you know what, Pat? I do stupid things. You do stupid things.
It's too many to count how many stupid things I do. Top 10 Atkins performances should be our next ranking. Thrill me. No, we should do it right around his birthday. We should look up his birthday, do that right around his birthday. Do like a Tom Atkins episode for his birthday.
Our favorite scenes in Tom Atkins films? Yeah.
Wait, what did I miss?
So we use the produce box for a crib for the baby? A produce box?
Yeah. Del Monte.
Be like cooler if you did.
Be like cooler. Oh God, man! We have to do. We have to do. That's what we should do. Shit. At the end of the school year, we should. That should be our Tuesday watch along. Days of Confused because it's the last day of school of 1976.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan. One of my favorite. You got to get the Blue Oyster neon sign in the background.
You're damn right. It's coming.
Should do a Vigilante movie watch along. Death Wish 1 and 2, Vigilante, The Exterminator, Dead Man's Shoes. Dead Man's Shoes. Wow. Haven't watched Dead Man's Shoes. Holy shit.
You know what I'm blessed to see? The Voorhees family, they were patriotic. There's a flag there.
They had a flag. This is a cool old house, too.
Well, they're not Jehovah's Witness, are they? No.
Well, we were going to the bingo parlor, sir.
You remember Bad Santa? Billy Bob Thornton's like, we're not celebrating. We're Muslim. When they want to do the bags outside, remember the light up bags?
It's like, was it
the sand?
In what the hell is it? Cannonball Run. with Dean Martin and Sammy Davis Jr. when they were the two priests. It's like, I have to bless her. She's not religious. She's a Buddhist. I specialize in Buddhism because she's hot as hell. It's Farrah Fawcett. Slasher Fred says there's a 1960s thriller called Die, Die, My Darling, which is one of my favorite Misfit songs. Great Misfit song, which makes me think of Friday the 13th because it involves a mother who lost her son and blames his widow for his death. Yeah, good movie. I haven't seen that in a long time. But I do love the Misfit song.
Look at who's here. Look at who
Actually,
popped in to say hi.
Didn't what do you call it? I think didn't Metallica do a cover of that?
I think so. Hi,
think they
Bill. It's good to hear we're working. You got home 2 hours ago. Wow, that's a long day. That's a hot
Bill.
one out there today.
Hop in to say hi. Just got home from work 2 hours. I'm hopping in bed now. Do it all over again tomorrow. It's got to be hot by you. Yeah, you guys are hot too. But Bill is in the house.
I'm trying to see Bill here in a couple of weeks. Here, they do this festival, this 10-year anniversary festival. I'm trying to get
the other Everscathed. Fuck you, sending me this shit.
Sorry about that.
Now, Bill and we're going to start planning our cans for flashback.
Look, the tagline is there. Look at Travis. That's you know what? The next that horror movie podcast on the back, we got to put "Fuck the Everscathed."
Oh man, is Bill going to be okay with that?
What do you think, Bill? Oh, I'm sure he'd love it. I'd love it if somebody did that for me. What do you think? Well, I'll make a couple of shirts that say that horror movie podcast on the back, and let's say "Fuck the Everscathed."
We asked Chris Nelson if we could take a scan of his head.
We'll have to send one to Chris Nelson. We'll have to send one to Chris.
It tastes like death. Did he say that for the pickle? Oh no, he said it for one of the other, or maybe he said it for the pickle beer. I just remember saying it tastes like death.
The Myers house from Halloween 5. Yeah, it does. It's like all this gothic mansion.
Yeah, with all this amazing wallpaper, right?
Yeah, Sam Raimi gave him the Book of the Dead.
Another list. Top fuck the Everscapes in horror.
I'm telling you, man, I got to get that T-shirt, man. I have to have some of it made up.
I think we're good with that. I think that's a good idea.
Oh, come on, they have to know what that would that it's your tagline.
Or it should say "fuck the other escape" for peacocking. Yeah, are we going to make like exclusive shirts for people? Just the same logo on the front, but then on the back it's got something different.
Make them like baseball jerseys with a number on the back, like number whatever says the Everscathed.
This is disgusting, though. Good disgusting. Oh god.
This was who did this? This was Nicotero, wasn't it? Greg Nicotero did this.
It might have. I mean, the one that was having fun with Wendy Kaplan on Halloween 5?
Who wouldn't? I would have done the same thing.
Hey. I'm not saying I wouldn't. I was only 8 years old, for crying out loud.
Same damn thing. Oh, that's just nasty.
Yeah, what was it? I think that was H30, the 30th anniversary convention, Pat, where I met Wendy Kaplan and got a picture with her. And I was taking a lot of pictures with my wife in them, or fiance it was at the time. I'm like, no, Lisa, take a picture for me of this one.
You just stand over there and take this picture of us. I remember a year or two ago, I remember seeing her in a commercial because I know she does commercials. I'm like, oh, that's that. Oh, hold on a second. We got boobs.
No.
And underwear. Let's see it. Gratuitous shower scene.
I cry in the shower too.
Who doesn't? Oh, isn't that the worst? Have you ever been in the shower and the power goes out? I've had that before because the power goes out up here all the time. Because I'm up in the fucking mountains.
Isn't that what happened to the Roadhouse chick at the beginning of this film?
Yeah, same thing. I've been in the shower and the power goes out. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, come on. Usually when I get like freaking soap right at my face and it's about to go in my eyes.
The other thing I want to ask Frank, if Frank's got time, because he had Dead Alive pretty high on his list. Love to do Dead Alive.
Oh, I enjoyed the last episode. Was it 80 or 81? I know it was Devin crazy. Who doesn't?
I haven't watched any of the year ones.
I've been putting them on my way home from work, and they had some interesting choices to say the least.
Did you hear whenever they're one of the last live streams? Yeah, I think Pat's coming, and I think Brett's coming. I'm like, I'm not. I really can't go.
They're trying to use the Jedi mind trick to get you there. If they say it enough, maybe you'll go.
My wife is like, you don't go to Europe without me. I'm like, oh wow, okay.
Nobody puts Brady in the UK
without me.
I wish you could go. It'd be awesome though, because I know Kathy and Lisa would have a ball. The wife would be looking up horseback riding somewhere. Do it on the moors. The kid in Part A looks nothing like Jason even before he drowned, and I suddenly thought it's just a random kid's body Jason possessed. Interesting. It doesn't. Yeah, it's true. It doesn't look anything like the OG. I guess if you want to call it the Ari Lehman look. Look at her grabbing his ass.
Does she have anything on under that?
Ryan, I just like to cry between those titties in the shower. Who wouldn't?
You just broke my window. There's another window broken.
Yeah, how much broken glass
in
horror?
I got to tell you, the window in Rob Zombie's Halloween, when Michael breaks through the sheriff's window with Loomis and Laurie in the car. Michael, Jesus Christ!
What the hell?
There's great outtakes of that too.
Or when he throws in Part 2, when he throws the Roach through the window at the front, the windshield.
Oh yes, the one without the tongue and people under the stairs.
We'll call it the Glass and Horror Movies episode. All things glass. I'm sure Tony Moran cries between his own titties in the shower.
That's a cunt right there.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry in the shower until Joe is found.
Seriously, Joe is in. Have you seen Joe?
But you know what though? I give Joe. Joe, did you see Joe got that recognition in the mail?
Oh yeah, I did.
10 years of service. That's awesome. Shout out to veterans. Anybody out there?
I sent him a message before because it looked like he was online, but he never answered me. I didn't even see it. He hates us. Does the total of glass broken in these films, does it total to 13 windows at least? I don't know. That's a good question.
I would think more. That other deputy behind looks like a Todd. I guess I'm just gonna have to ask Todd to go with me. What does Todd have to do with this? Oh, this is silly. This little funny brawl with these two guys. You remember this, Pat?
Yes, I do.
Hey. God, Lisa, I don't remember if you ever saw this one. It's god awful.
Is the bosses in the garage with you watching the movie?
Huh?
I didn't know that. All I said hello.
Hold on, Pat.
Watched the kill count today. Forgot how many you said Jason broke. I haven't watched the kill counts in a while. The Dead Meat channel. Holy crap. Yeah, guys, ever watched that comedy series Psych, which is about this character who pretends he has psychic powers and helps solve crimes? There was an episode where they spoofed the fight. No, I never heard of that. What's that on? Never heard of that one. The second fight scene in the franchise since part 5. Really? I didn't think of that. It's like, oh shit.
Well, Nick Push went on. Should say hello to him. This is so silly. This is so silly, Pat. Look at this. Ugh. I'm gonna stick this down your throat.
Gonna suck your brain dry.
Ooh.
That's gotta hurt.
Oh, here we go. He's gonna flip his hands over the cuffs, right? Yep.
Why didn't every convict think of that? All of a sudden he's friggin' Rambo.
Looks pretty handy with that
Headshot.
gun.
Headshot. Stephanie, you heading out? Have a good
Come
one.
with me if you
Thanks for
want to
popping in.
live.
Hit that like
Yeah,
on the way
thanks
out.
for joining, Stefan. Good time.
On the way out, hit that like, damn it.
He's breathing.
I never realized the guy with the mullet.
Todd.
Uh-oh.
You see their faces like smash?
You're like, smart move. Get
Clothesline.
out of here.
Oh, maybe that was a punch.
It's the Creighton Duke. You're the Duke.
Stephen Williams, also known as Dr. Death in the wrestling world. But that was another guy.
Oh, here we go. Start to do
This
battle
is
in
a
the
great.
diner.
This is probably my favorite part of the movie here. This whole scene here
sequence in the diner. Yeah.
probably almost everybody's. Fuck you. I'm gonna go back and get that chicken sandwich at Blair Street Diner.
Hey, the food there was good.
Just the Mother's Day wreaths are priceless.
So Psych was on USA Network for years. It was one of my wife's favorite shows ever. That and Monk. Monk was good, yeah, but I never
was
heard of Psych.
Big Monk fan. Bill, did you guys watch the new movie that they did on the about with Monk on the Peacock? It was pretty good. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, this is a pretty brutal scene. What happens to this guy?
Yeah, this guy gets it good.
Now look what you fucking did.
That's all. One shot.
Oh,
That's gotta hurt.
see that forearm?
Yeah, right. Rest in peace, Leslie Jordan. He's dead.
Who's Leslie Jordan?
The little twerpy guy.
Oh yeah. Where's the awesome waitress with the? She's gonna have the double barrel shotgun here in a second. Yeah. Ah, look at that.
Look at her.
Something about that broad with a shotgun sexy, Pat, isn't it?
Oh, Travis, that's a missed opportunity. That's right. There should have been a moment where Jason looks and sees a Jason burger on the counter, then slams the waitress's face into it.
That or eats it.
Yeah, or he sits
No.
down and eats it, right?
Now look what you fucking did.
Pookie. Come on, Pookie. Mookie and Pookie. Oh, this is it.
Awesome. Fucking awesome.
Like the face
love
all pushed in. Definitely the best sequence of the movie.
Another window.
Oh, there's the window. What if there was like there was a company that just supplied glass to the Friday the 13th franchise? Crystal Lake Glass Works. I would say so. Yeah, he was pretty much the coolest one.
Bloody as hell.
He finally shut her mouth.
I probably had that as one of my favorite kills when we did the Friday 13th kills because we did all of our Friday 13th kills.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, Bill, I'm with you. This is the worst one for me. I think the problem was with me, it was the hype. The hype, I was so excited. It would have been a long time.
Not one of my favorite ones either. This one, she's holding a shotgun and not one headshot. Yeah, I know. Let's see. It was headshots for fuck's sakes. Jesus Christ, what do they talk about in Zombieland? Headshot.
What do you think of the lighting here? This is wild.
Well, this is well shot. I have your baby come in Voorhees' house alone. Go home, Jason. Go home, where it all began. You'll find her waiting for you.
We're going to go through that window here in a little bit,
Yep,
too.
look, we're back at the Myers house, Salt Lake City.
Oh, look what you fucking did.
He was saying it all day tomorrow at work.
She's just yeah.
His hat's very Andrew Lincoln from Walking Dead.
Let's just say Creighton Duke, they wanted somebody on their side. They call Crocodile Dundee. He comes with them to meet with Creighton Duke.
Now that's for Jason.
Good day, mate. That's a knife, but give me back the baby.
Good day, Jason.
You know, a few of my autograph groups, Pat, like I've seen him like when he's come to America a couple times, like people have met him at the airports. Fans, he's so great with fans. It's like, man, he's got to come around. I'd love to meet him.
Oh yeah, it'd be fun.
He's like 85, but oh, Travis, I didn't know that.
Jason would pop a quarter into a jukebox. A man behind the mask would play during the scene, but yeah, right. It's all about the friggin' rights. Everybody's got to get paid. And one of the most seasons of American Horror Story, they did one where they paid homage to the 80s slasher movie. Oh yeah, that was a great season. That was was it just called 1984? I think it was just called 1984. Correct me if I'm wrong. That was a good season.
That was a great album by Van Halen.
Might as well jump. All right.
That
So
was
it
a
wasn't a
song in
drink.
1984.
1984. I was in sixth grade.
God, some of these trees, Pat, are blowing like sideways. Fucking nuts.
Yeah, what was that season called? I thought it was called 1984. I could be wrong. That was actually one of the better seasons. I did like that.
Dun, dun.
Come back. We definitely have to hit the Blairstown Diner again.
Damn right, Pat.
Travis. Imagine if Michael Jackson's glove came out at the end and pulled Jason down.
Right? Or whatever.
if it came up and held hands with Freddie's glove.
Smooth Criminal starts playing. No, you'd have to play Thriller, right? That would be the ideal thing.
Yeah. It was funny. I was at work the other day and somebody had the radio playing and Thriller came on. And I was like, when I get home, I have to look up the video for Thriller. I haven't watched the video for Thriller in God, I can't remember how long. That's such a fun video. I remember begging my parents to let me stay up late to watch it because it premiered like at 10 o'clock on a Sunday night.
What's weird here, when Jason's taken over a body, did he speak before this scene in any of the bodies? Or was this the first time?
That's a good yeah. He wasn't talking before.
Just killed an innocent man, right?
I guess that would be the first time we hear Jason speak.
There you go. Look at him. He's like, oh. He's fucking determined.
Yeah, definitely a mistake. You don't want to hear Jason talk. That's like, Myers at the end of Rob Zombie's 2. Die! Fred Savage's hand comes out wearing a Nintendo Power Glove.
Who said that, Travis? Oh, God.
Bill was bored in the theater when this first came out. When the little squid thing finally went back into Jason's body, then I jumped out of my seat and cheered. The whole theater joined.
Look at that thing. Yeah, you're right. Pat, it's what kills me because I love The Hidden, and this is just kind of very.
What's a movie? So can anybody in the chat think, or you can think too? What's a movie that you saw in the theater that was so bad, and you had an experience like Bill was saying, where people cheered like when it was over or something happened because it was so fucking bad? I can honestly say, I nobody was a fan of Resurrection when I saw it.
I will tell you something
No.
very kind of not really similar, kind of like odd that happened. So, did you ever see Gangs of New York, the Martin Scorsese film?
Mhm.
It's a real good movie. I like it a lot.
I like it.
I saw it at 10 o'clock when it came out. So that was like a 3-hour movie. Got out super late. And I don't remember U2 did some of the soundtrack for that movie. And at the end, all of a sudden the sound went super high and they're blasting YouTube or YouTube. I'm like, fuck, I just woke up. Get the dagger. Huh?
Andy, cover you hot. It's like he all got up like Rain Man, like "Ah!"
Kind of breaks his back, kind of like the sheriff in part 6, right?
This broke his back. Duke. This broke Duke's back. It's like it's weird. Like they didn't even explain how all this mythology came to be. Or did I miss it?
Spear through the window.
There's another. Telling you, man, you can open up you can retire just on supplying glass to Friday the 13th films.
I swear, Kane Hodder is Jason in this versus George Wilbur Halloween 6. Got some similarities there, don't we?
Yeah, true.
Even though Kane Hodder's wearing a bodysuit, right? It's not really him being like chubby.
Get the
I will say,
dagger.
this guy takes a fucking beating.
Anyone just see the crate just now? No, I didn't notice the crate from Creep Show. This had just been a standalone film. Maybe.
Yeah, The Hidden.
Kids. What movie was Kids?
I will say, though, The Hidden is an alien, though. This isn't an alien.
Right, it's an alien. This is not an alien button. What movie was Kids? I don't remember the movie Kids.
The NC-17 movie? Oh, yeah.
Is that it? I don't remember it.
Yeah, it was an NC-17 film. I watched it once. It wasn't anything.
Topic of the podcast: favorite and worst movie theater experiences. I'm not sure you did that. In which case, fuck the ever skate. That's actually no, we haven't done that. I like that. That's a good idea. I can tell you a lot. I can definitely tell you some bad ones, and definitely tell you some good ones.
Get the dagger. Here it goes, the spirits. Get off me, bitch.
Shut up! Give me my turkey pot pie.
Was it Charlie Murphy's True Hollywood Stories? Hold my drink, bitch.
He's like shooting out. He's like a Roman candle. He's just shooting out like balls of fire.
Why do I have to go to work tomorrow?
That'll be me tonight. I want to go to work. Oh, I have to tell you. I'll tell you a story off air about what happened yesterday at work. Oh, very
Yeah, you'll have to
interesting.
tell me. I'm going to probably jump out before we say the goodbye stuff because the movie's at 9:20 and it's right near my house.
What was that? I'm gonna turn this down too loud.
No, I'm probably. I might have to cut out as the credits are going here. The movie's at 9:20 my time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. We'll chat. We'll talk to Bob.
Are you going in tomorrow or are you remote tomorrow?
Now I got to go in every day this week, and might be on. So next week's watch along next Tuesday, I guess, would be Jason X, right?
Yeah, it would be. Jason X will be fun.
Jason X would be next Tuesday, and I may or may not be on location. I'll find out tomorrow. So I may be back in Detroit. So I'll be watching it on location again.
Say hello to Axel.
Ahmed Fali.
Just like the Poltergeist house where there's like the freaking bodies in the yard. Like,
This analogy. The hidden is a beetle covered in slime. The Jason is a dildo covered in poop.
I like that, Travis. I like it.
Good movie. I love What About Bob.
You know what? I've always curious how those two worked with each other together because they're two different human beings.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good film.
Is this new The Exorcism film that's coming out with Russell Crowe a sequel to the? I don't know. I don't know much about it. I was wondering
I
about that
thought it was
myself.
a continuation of it, Pat. I
I
don't know
would
much
think
about
it is. Yeah, that would make sense. We're not supposed to have a happy ending at the end of a Friday the 13th movie. Come on. Hey, Gabe does Sandals. What's going on? Love Jason. Yeah. Love Jason too. Maybe not so much in this film, but
horrifying scene. You got
oh, look at this.
by Rose the Hat.
It was the moment everybody was waiting for.
You're looking to get the shine out of people. This kid has shine How he's hitting, 750 in his little league game or whatever.
Everybody going ape shit when they saw this.
They kidnapped this boy, they killed him, and they drag him out.
Imagine how hard it was to keep this a secret
and
at the time.
kill him. And not only
Yeah.
Take care, Bill. Later.
Yeah, Bill.
Yeah, let me see what's going on. I could maybe do Saturday if you guys are around. I'll let you know. Check with the boss.
Oh, for did he say Tails?
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah, the
Then
Nick Cage thing, Colin, looked bizarre. Yeah.
Then we had to wait. Then we had to wait 10 years. Oh yeah, the long legs thing. That looks pretty freaking cool. Everybody watch that trailer. That looks awesome. Take care. Greetings. Thanks for popping in.
Take care. Greetings. Yes. Thank you for joining tonight.
Is that true? The new one is a parody? Basically the equivalent of Exorcist and Repossessed? Are you joking? Russell Crowe and that? I don't know. I don't see that. That sounds very strange to me. So that is Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. Just got the credits rolling. We'll let the credits rolling. They're rolling. They're rolling.
all right, next on the list.
Okay. I just wanted to say hey to Nick, because Nick comes in every once in a while on ours. So he's doing memorable death scenes.
Oh, I don't know if you left yet.
Haven't left yet. I was going to come in and say goodnight.
I don't think there's anybody here
Say
interested.
goodnight to Pat, too.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to tuck Pat to bed.
Hold up. You're breaking up bad, Brady.
Oh,
Are we losing you?
yeah. I got to tuck Pat to bed tonight. I was telling my wife.
Oh, Brady's gone robot. Or is it just me? Yeah, I didn't hear that either. Is it a comedy? Oh, maybe it might be. Hold on, I'm trying to click. Are we still live? Because it looks my internet. I don't know if my internet went wonky or what, man. Everybody still alive in the chat? Am I still alive? Everything went wonky. Let me shut this off. Oh, there's no Brett. Oh, you're still here. Okay, yeah, I don't know. That was weird. I lost Brady, and then like my internet got a little crazy too. I didn't know if we were still live or not. What the hell was that all about? That's weird. Yeah, Brady's gone. I don't know. It's like the end of the movie. Just look at Brett moving back and forth. He's dying. He's dying. So very, very weird. Very, very strange. That's strange. I don't know. I never had that happen before. It's like everything just restarted all of a sudden, and then Brady disappeared. So I apologize. I don't know if it was my internet. Like I said, my son's home from college now. The internet vampire. He sucks the freaking internet dry. So I don't think it's my computer because I got a good computer now, a much better computer than I had before. I never had that problem. There was two Pats at one point. We don't even need one Pat, let alone fucking two of them. Take my word for it, Eric. Yeah, we definitely don't need that shit. But yeah, you know what? Probably head out anyway because it's getting late. Brady had to go anyway. I know he had to go make sure the kids were in bed and everything. And I don't know what the hell got wonky here with the freaking internet. But we'll be back. I didn't do anything for anything going on the channel, but we may or may not be back this weekend. We have to discuss with the boys, see what everybody's available for since Memorial Day weekend is here, if we're going to do a podcast. I would like to do a podcast on Sunday because I have a couple of drinks and not have to worry about getting up the next day early. And it's supposed to rain here in the northeastern Pennsylvania, so I don't think we're going to be doing shit. And then maybe Saturday night we'll do Tales from the Dark Side watch along episode 4. No, episode 4 or 3? 3 or 4. I forget where we are. But yeah, we'll get out before anything else crashes and burns. Actually, I'm going to go get something to eat. I didn't even eat dinner. But do us a favor, hit that like button on the way out. Hit that subscribe button. Anybody interested in becoming a channel member, don't be shy. We don't hurt. And we start doing some exclusive stuff and probably after this weekend. Oh, look at that. The last minute, just getting it in there. Mr. Moody. Oh, we were going to send out a search and rescue for you. We didn't know where you were. Right now, they're putting your picture on the back of milk cartons right now because we didn't know where you were. Thanks, Travis. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Everybody, like, subscribe, comment, all that happy horse shit. And we'll head out for the evening. I hope everybody enjoyed this. I did. Not a big fan of this film, but watching it with everybody, you guys made it a lot more fun than it would have been if I was just watching it by myself. So other than that, keep an eye on the channel. We should be around this weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.